Okay. So access permissions. So access permissions we will have is the owner, group and others. So if I check this one, this is the permission of a directory. And if you remove this first letter will be always D is nothing but directory. If it is hyphen, that will be file. So I'm going to remove that one, and then I will divide each three letters, this one and this one. So this is a read, write, executable, read, executable, and read and executable. R means read, W means write, and X means executable. So this is the permissions. And here we are going to provide a permission by using the number. This is the number which we have. So currently this particular permission have the permission of 755. So why 755? By default it will be the 755. If you can see, all the directories will be having the same permission, but this one I have given the different permission executable. That's why it is showing like this. And files will be having the this only read permission will be there for all the files by default. So here 755, and next is 7 0. This one is executable. We have, no, sorry, read write executable is 4 2 plus 1. So 4 plus 2 plus 1. We always take it like this. This read write executable is 4 2. So complete this one we are going to take as a one number, that is 7, and this complete we are going to take as 4 plus 1 5, and this complete we are going to take as one number 4 plus 1 5. If one particular file having the different permission, for example this one completely read write executable, read write executable. So this one will be having the permission of 777, like this will be having. So read is 1, read value, and write value will be, sorry, read value will be 4, and write value will be 2, and executable value will be 1. Like that we are going to take it, and this calculate we are going to take it read write executable. This particular permission here given 644, because 4 plus 2 6, then 4 4. So 644 is a read permission. So in this one, what is this particular one, and this one, and this one is, first one we are going to take it as owner, next is group, then owner of the group. So if you sorry, this one is others. So owner, group, others. So the first completely value we are going to calculate as a owner permission. If this particular file having the permission read write executable, that will be for the owner itself. Only for owner we are going to provide this value, and next is for complete group, then others who is not part of the group as well, we are going to provide that particular permission. That's why we use. So if you want to provide a particular permission for the file, then we can provide the use the command chmod. So I want to provide this one, the hello.html. The currently value of the hello.html is read write, that means 6, then read 6 4 4 is there. So I want to update it to 666 chmod. I am going to provide a read write and read write without executable. I am providing the permission for the hello.html. See, if I check now, ls hyphen l, this particular hello.html has changed to read write, read write, and read write. So that's completely W, the write permissions I have given by using the 666. And for example, I want to add for this particular index.html file, Here I want to add the complete write permission. We can use W as well here by using this one, chmod plus W index.html. So if I check now again, what happened? Index.html not taken. Write permission, it is not taken. Chmod chmod W index.html we have to give. Chmod W index. So it will be U plus G. I'll give, sorry, G plus W. So it's going to, for the group, I am going to provide the permission, write permission. You can see here. So we have to provide the value G plus W. G plus W is nothing but group for the write permission I am giving. For others means we can give W here, same. If I give W, O plus W, O means others, it is providing the permission. See this one. Like that, if you want to add the particular permission, if you want to provide the write permission, we use W. If you want to provide a read, then we use R. If executable, then we use X. If you want to use for all users instead of owner, group, others, like that, you can use A. So I'm going to use for this particular file wget log hyphen log. As of now, it is only read for write permission having only for the owner. I am giving for all A plus W. Then it should be updated read write for all. Like this, we can provide the permission. You can give the number as well. For a complete number, you can give like 777, or we can use whatever the permission we want to do. And if you want to remove the permission, then you can use, see, this particular one. I have completely removed the write permission for all. A minus W I have given. You want to remove for particular user or group, then you can use, if group permission G minus write index.html. So this is how you can use the commands. See, index.html, I have removed the group. For group, I have removed the write permission, like that. So we have to mainly use the commands. Chmod is the main command. You should remember. And along with that one, we can use the numbers, or else we can use A plus W, or else we can use G plus W for group. If user U plus W, O plus W. So this is for write. Same like that, we can use chmod A plus R read permission. Same we can follow. And if you want to provide the permission for executable for all, then we can use A plus X. Like this we can use. And if you want to provide the particular permission for the file, so you want to provide for owner, you want to provide complete all the permission like 7. Then for group and others, you want to provide only read permission, then you can use 744. Read is value, read we call it 4, and write is 2 and executable is 1. Especially you have to remember these three, 4 to 1. So if you give this one chmod 744 and file name, then it will provide that particular permission. Like that we can use commands. Okay, that is the access permission. Chmod is a change mode. Very important command. Even we use the real time and also interview question purpose. We have to learn chmod. So you are going to get the question as what is the command to use? Provide the permission. You can answer chmod and values. It will be like 741 for read, write, and executable. Okay. Next is cd. Cd command. Regularly we are using till yesterday. So ls here I have. If I want to go to the particular repository or directory, you can use cd command and enter it. It will go. And if you want to go back, cd dot dot you can use. And if you want to go to the particular path, for example, you are in one particular repository. So I will go back to my Linux, Windows 1. So I will go back here in the I'm in OneDrive. So I want to go to this particular folder. Then you can directly give the path as like this one. You can give too many arguments because I have given the slash. Slash is not required when we are in the current, the path is current directory, then slash is not required. But you are in the different folder and you are going to different, starting from the different folder itself, then you have to give the slash. Okay. cd desktop slash aws set linux. See this one, we can go inside like this. Okay. Now by using cd command, we can go to the particular path, particular folder we can go by using cd. That is a change directory. You can give the cd and directory name or path of the directory, you can give it. So example I have given here. If you use this command, it will go to that particular path. So cd slash means it is going to take to the home directory. So now I am going to different directory like DevOps 1. Then inside that one, I have batch 1 weekday. So from here, if I want to go back to one folder back, then I can use double dot. If I want to go to that completely into home directory, then I can use cd slash. So it will go to the home directory. Here, these are the folders will be there. But this tilt symbol will be root directory of the current user. So if I want to go there, then I can use cd tilt, then it will go to the root directory. Next is cd slash is going to take home directory. Then directory name, it will go to the directory path, will it is going to the particular path. And dot dot, we can move to one level back. If you use double dot slash double dot, then it will go to two directories back. Same. cd tilt is home directory. It is going to take. And also cd without any command, without options also we can go to the home directory. So if I go here, just click on cd, it will go to the root directory of the user. And cd hyphen, that is also going to take the previous directory. See, previously I was in DevOps, so it is going to take as a DevOps directory. It is going. Okay. Next is what is the difference between absolute path and relative paths? So we have like cd local is a relative path and absolute path will be user local. So absolute path begins with the root directory, which is slash is a root directory. It is going to start with the root directory, that is absolute path. But when we use local, that is a like relative path, then it is going to start with the current working directory itself. Current working directory is where we have created. So if I go DevOps pwd. If I check, pwd command is to display the current working directory. Path of the working directory it is going to display. So this is the path. So pwd is print working directory. That is the command which we may regularly we are going to use to see the path of the directory, because sometimes we have to copy some files into this path and I want to go back again into different folder. From there I want to copy. At that time we can go to that folder, we can copy this path, and then we can use to go there, or we want to copy something. So by using this one you can go like this. Next command is rmdir. So this is also important, but while using this one be cautious, because once you delete something then it is not going to get back. There is no backup here. So when you use rmdir, it is removes a directory, but there are some conditions. It should be empty. So before you deleting some directory, it should be empty. Then only you can delete by using rmdir. And it should not be the current directory or directory at a higher level. So if you want to delete a directory at a higher level, kind of EC2 user, then it is not possible. And also you should not be inside the repository. So for example, if you go inside the DevOps and you want to delete that DevOps directory itself, then it is not possible. It is going to show fail to remove no such file directory, because you are in the different, you are in the current directory and you are trying to delete the same directory. So it is not going to possible. Next is the directory name should exist and should not be home directory of the user. Home directory is this one. It should not be home directory of the user to delete. These are the main conditions. Now I am going to delete one directory, rmdir DevOps 1. So it's not going to delete. It will throw error, fail to remove directory is not empty, because in this DevOps 1 I have other directories. That's why I'm unable to delete. So if I use same command to different directory, then I can delete it. See, rmdir, it is deleted. Now if I check ls, so this one DevOps is deleted here. Like that, we can delete the rmdir, delete the directories by using rmdir command. So we are going to see how can we delete the directories with data. So because we have to delete some of the folders in real time with the data which contains like old logs or something which we don't want, or which when we have taken backup, these kind of folders we have to delete. So we are going to see how can we delete. Okay, with rmdir we can use the options called -i. It is interactively ask for confirmation the deletion of files. It is useful in avoiding accidental erasure of the file. So if you use rmdir -i new, so it is invalid. So it is going to ask for the permission if you are okay to delete it, but we have to use along with I we have to use other options. Option provides a convenient way to erase directory even if it is not empty. So if you use R, then you can delete it even if it is not empty. So that one I will show you. Then -f is option. It will forcefully remove a file to which we don't have a right permission. Okay. So if you want to delete it, which data is already contained, still you want to delete it, then you can use rmdir -f -rf. Okay. Still it is not rm. Actually, we have to use remove directory -rf. So instead of rmdir, we have to use rm only remove, and it is going to delete the complete directory even the data is existing. So it will see the list of contents now. the DevOps one directory is deleted. So by using the rm-rf, we have to, this command is very important, but before you deleting, make sure you have taken the backup of the file somewhere while deleting in the real time, because once you delete the data, you can't take backup and you are going to miss the data if something is important. That's why you should be very careful with the rmdir and rm-rf commands. rmdir command is, you can delete the empty repositories, but rm-rf, you can delete files as well. Even if you want to delete one file, wget log, you want to delete it, then you can use rm-rf. So first thing is, you should know the difference between rm and rm-rf. So I'll show you. rmdir, it's going to delete empty repository. If there is no data, then you can delete the directory. That particular directory, you can delete it. The rm-rf, it is going to delete repository, sorry, directory or file which contains data. Even the data is there, it's going to delete it. You can delete the files and as well as directories by using rm-rf command. This is the difference between rmdir and rm-rf. So this is the syntax. You can use rm file and we can use the rm-rf to delete it. If you want to delete single file, like I'm going to delete one file, Xerox rm Xerox I will give, it will delete. So if you want to delete the files, you can directly give the rm command and it will delete it. But if you want to delete the directories which contains files and other data, then you can use -rf. Forcefully you have to delete it. So if you want to delete complete all the text files, then you can use star dot txt. Same like that, if you want to delete all the log files, then you can use star dot log. We can delete the particular extension files by using star. Okay, next is, what is the difference between rm and rmdir? I already explained. This command we are going to use, one is to delete the empty directories and another one is we are going to use to delete the files and directories with the data. Next is touch command. I have already used multiple times since beginning of the course. It's going to create a new file with zero size, update the timestamp of an existing file. So if I use touch ls hyphen ltr touch hello dot html. So if I check again hello dot html, see this one here, you can see June 15, 1321 was the timestamp where I have created this particular file. It is going like, it is showing as modified or created date. But when I check this one, here I have given touch hello.html again. File is already existed. That's why it is just updated the timestamp of the file. This one. Okay. So if I check the content of that particular file, whatever the content I have already written, same it will be present. Only timestamp is updated. If that particular file is not existing, then it's going to create a new file. So I will give home notes dot txt. So what it will do, it's going to create a new file with a zero size. There is no data, nothing is there, zero size, and it will create a new file. If the file is not existing, then it will create a new file with a zero size. If the file is already existing, then it will just update the timestamp of the file. Okay. Next is, we can create a file by using different commands. We can use vi. So if you want to create one particular file and I want to write something inside that one, then you can use vi command. and you can write the whatever you want to write inside the file. Home.html I'm giving. This is the editor. You can write here home page. I'm just adding. Okay, and we can save it. Same like that. If you want to add on to, like you want to create a file, whatever the data you want to add it, directly you can use cat command as well. By using cat new file dot txt, so you can use the symbol here. So it's going to ask the content, which content you want to write it here. So new file using cat command. So once you done, you can enter, click on enter, and you can use a control D. So it will create a file, new file .txt. Now if you want to display the content of the file, then you can use directly cat and file name, new file. So like this, you can create a file by using the cat as well and VA as well. And if you have the vim command is installed, then you can use vim. But here I have not installed vim command. Same like how we have installed the vim command. Like yesterday we have installed wget command. Same like that we can install the vim command as well by using sudo. So next is cat command we have already discussed. If data is already existing in that file, such command will not overwrite. Just it will update the timestamp. Before I have already explained. Then next is locate command. Using locate command, you can quickly search for the location of specific file or group of file. I think locate command, it's not going to work now. Locate. Yeah, locate command is not there. Let me check if we can install or it is not available. You install locate fny. Okay. You install vim -y. Exit. See, I have installed the locate command. Now I will go to the different folder etc, and now I will try to find the locate hello.html. So it's going to show the path of the particular file. So same file in it is present in the different folders. Then it's going to display all the folders wherever it is showing. So if I want to display which file, mrc, all are single only. So I'll go back, locate pass w. See, it is showing wherever the pass w is present. So pass w, it is there. It is listing all the paths of the that particular file wherever it is available. So I have given the pass w only. So it is showing etc pass w hyphen. If I give the particular path, then it will show. If I give the particular word, then it will match with that one and it will show. But here the pass wd is present in many files. That's why it is listing all the files paths. Like that we have to in the real time. So while you are checking logs for troubleshooting purpose, then you don't know where exactly that particular file is present. So you can use the command locate command. Then you can search for the file. So that is the use of locate command. So cron tab I have given, but I think cron tab also we have to delete. we have to install. Okay, so cron tab is the cron tab is another advanced technology which we use to schedule the task. So cron tab file I'm trying to find out. So it is present in the different places. Like that we can find out by using locate command anywhere. Even if you are present in the same directory, you can use locate. So I am in this one. So it is showing here itself. And if you want to find out the file in particular path, for example, I want to find out in the this etc, then I can use the locate path. I can give etc cron tab, so it will display the path of that particular file in that particular path only. Like that we can use the locate command. Next is another command to find the files by using find command. Find command is used to search and locate list of files and directories based on conditions. So locate command and find command both are same, but when you use locate command, it will display all the files. There is no options to filter them. But when you use find command, we can filter it and we can provide the conditions and we can specify them by providing the arguments. Find can be used in variety of conditions, like you can find the files by permissions, users, groups, file type, date, size, and other possible criteria. So using this one, we can use the find out. Now we can use the find, then tilt. If you give the tilt, that will be home directory, then name. It will search the this particular name in the home directory only. It is not going to search for a different location. So now I am going to check it. Now here it is there, index.html, and I will do one thing. Okay, DevOps is deleted. I'll create a DevOps. Sorry, DevOps. Inside DevOps, I will go. I will copy this one. CP dot. Now this file is present here and also here. Now I will search with the same find tilt. Then I will give hyphen name and I will give the name of the file is this one. So it is present in the user home directory, this one, and it is showing both this particular path and this one as well. This is for a home directory, it is going to show. But if I want to copy this one into different one, I will try to do cd slash. Here I am going to copy same file. Okay, the path I have to take it. I'll do one thing. Cd. Okay, instead of this one, I'll do one thing. Find dot html. Permission is there. Okay, we can't uh, create here anything because this is a home directory. So I'll go back somewhere d slash. Here also I think we can't create anything. Okay, no permission. I'll do one thing. Protocols is the file name. I'm going to copy from here. I'll do pwd slash etc, right? So I'm going to use copy slash etc and file name dot. So I have copied this particular file into protocols to here. Now I'm going to use the find command, find and protocols. So now it is listing only for this particular path because I have given the tilt symbol. Instead of tilt, if I use slash, so I want to provide the path of that one. If I give this one, it will display protocols are permission denied. It is showing because we can't use the find command for this particular folder. That's why it is displaying permission denied. We can't use the find command for root user. So I will do one thing, sudo su hyphen find slash hyphen name protocol. Okay, protocols. Okay, it is not there. cd slash. Okay, not protocols. It is etc. I think slash etc. Okay, it is not there. Find slash etc. Then we have to provide the name. You have to give the name of the file. So it is showing the etc, the only the path which we have given here. If I go back and I will create one file here, touch protocols. So here two files are there. One is in the home directory, that is tilt root directory, and another one is in the etc. So I'm going to provide run the command etc. Then it is display only for that particular path which we have given. So I will give slash. So it is displaying a inside the slash there are multiple folders. Wherever it is available, it is going to check. So it is checking for all the folders. So it is available in the proc file name in the this particular all the folders it is available. That's why it is displaying even including etc root everything it is available. cd slash root. So this is nothing but the path which we are present. Even in the home EC2 user also it is present which we have created. So this one is just now I have created. Let's see how it is going to show. See cd slash root is nothing but tilt it is going to show, and you can see here cd cd root. So root is nothing but tilt one it is going to display like that. We can provide the file name by using the option. So main command for find, then we can use a tilt. Tilt is for root directory which we are going to use, slash for home to search, and then we are going to use a hyphen name and then file name, whatever the file you want to provide the file name. The next is dot. So dot is nothing but it will search for the particular file in the current directory. So if I go to one particular folder cd slash etc, and here there are multiple files, and in this one like if there are 1,000 files you can't find out each and every file. So at that time what you have to do, if you know the file name, then you can use the find dot hyphen name and you can provide the file name. So even if it is matching half of the file name, then it will display all the files. So these are the file names in the current directory which are matching with my name, past WD. Like that you can provide whatever the files you want to look for them. So yum is another one, that is a folder. So whatever you want to look for them, you can write the command find dot, then you are going to hyphen name the name of the file or folder which you want to find out. Like this you can use. Next is iname. So it will search for the file under current directory ignoring the case. So if you want to search for the files, ignoring the case means half of the file is matching, nothing is like ignoring is nothing but it should not be so file name, complete file name, it is not going to look out. If it is matching half of the file name, then also it is going to display. So I hyphen I name and display vim rc. Okay. If there are multiple files which are matching half of the file name, then also it is going to display. Here it is not showing because we don't have much files here. So it is going to ignore the case and it will display whichever the file names are present. See here, even I am giving vim in the capital letter, still it is showing with the file name whichever is available. So if I use just a name, then it is not going to display because it is not ignoring the case. Ignoring case is it can be small letter or capital letter. It will display when we give the name of the file. So vimrs is available when we give the hyphen I. That is how you can use, like, the file name, but you are not sure about it is a capital letter or a small letter. Then you can use I before name, then you can use the ignore case. It will search for the files. Then next is, till now we have discussed find command with the option name. Next is type. Type is a command. We are going to use the type of the file. It will search for all the files which have this particular permissions. So if you use find dot, I will use in the same directory, find type. So I'm going to use a f permission type of that, which type we are going to look out permission. I'm going to use a 766, no such find directory here. Find type, okay, hyphen type. There is no files with a 766 permission. I will use 777, still not showing. Let me see. All the files having the permission of read write executable means 7, read executable 5, 5, 755 I will give. See, these are the files which are having the permission of 755. That's why it is listing these files. Even if you are outside the directory, you can go, you can use instead of dot, the path you can give slash etc. It will display same. So it's going to display the files with a particular permissions. So type of that one. If you want to display, I'll go back to my EC2 user ls. So here I have a multiple files, find dot type dot txt. Okay, find type, it is not permissions. So type hyphen f. So empty files, it's going to display whatever the files like notes.txt is empty, nothing is there inside that one. And same like that we can use type, different types. then permission a equal to x. So it will search the all the files which have execute permissions. So if you want to display here, for example, I have multiple files. I want to display all the files which have the right permission. Then I can use find hyphen type hyphen perm. Then I'll use slash all of them having the right permission. I'll use it is not showing again type permission. Yeah. Okay. See, right permission having the all the files. So even it is checking for hidden files. When we check the ls-ltr, it will show only files which I have created and all of them, but it is not going to show hidden files like cache, wget host, these and all, because I have not used a. So I will use hyphen al. So a is command option to list the hidden files. These files having the right permission. Same when we use the find command, it will display all the files which are having the right permissions. These are all the permission we can. These are the files you can see right permission. Like that, we can use the type command, type permission. Next is type if empty. So if you want to look for the empty files, then you can check it by using this command. Next is type f hyphen name dot star. So it will search all the hidden files in the current directory. So find dot hyphen type f hyphen name. So not type name. I'm going to use, sorry. So name should be txt. I will give dot txt. Okay, it is not showing anything. Dot txt star dot txt. See, so it is ending with the dot txt. That's why I have given star in the beginning, then dot txt. So it will display the text files. If you want to display HTML files, then you can give this one starting ending with the, so HTML extension files you want to display, then you can use command find dot is a, so this particular one we have to give the based on where you want to search for. So if it is in the current directory, then you can give dot. If you want to look for home directory, then you can give the slash. If it is root directory, then tilt. Like that you can give, then type. So type is name, that's why I'm giving this one. If it is type different, then you can give the particular one you can give. Okay. Next is, this is the example I have given. Name, it will display all the location wherever it is available by using the name, I name, ignoring the case. Next is mtime. So find dot mtime 1. It will find all the files modified exact one day in current directory. So this question you will get in the interviews. You want to find the some particular files which has modified last 24 hours or 2 days back, like that you are going to get the question. So you can use find dot m time modified time, then you can give one is, so these are the files which are modified in last 24 hours. So you can see this sh is by defaultly going to modify whenever we log in, then new is a file and linux is another file which are modified exact one day in current directory. So if you want to check for all the files modified exact one day, then you can use find slash. Instead of dot, you can use slash here. So you can't give because I'm in the EC2 user. If I go to sudo su hyphen, then I can give here find slash hyphen m time. Then I can give the one. So these are all files modified exact 1 day. And if you give the -1, it will find all the files modified less than 1 day. If it is in the less than 1 day, then you can give -1. So I'll use my directory only here, -1. So less than 1 day means today I have modified all these files. That's why displaying all these files. So bash history it will be modified whenever we log in. These are all hidden files. That is, we have not taken anything. But index.html notes.txt, new file, DevOps, protocols, everything I have created today. That's why it is showing. So if you want to check for the less than 1 day, -1, more than 1 day, then +1, exact 1 day, then it will be 1. And if you use same number, you can give minimum. Uh, it will locate or display the files which modified less than 10 minutes. If you want to display in the minutes, then you can use mminute. So instead of mtime, you can use mmin. I will give 20. So only these files I have modified in the last 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes. If you use 60 minutes, then it will display all these files. If you want to use only last 5 minutes, then nothing is modified. Like that, we can check it by using mn. Mn is nothing but minutes. Time is we are going to take for the hours, like 1 day. One if you give the 1 day, 10 if you give 10 days, like that. So this is also very important. So you are going to get the questions in interviews. Next is find slash permission 600. So it will display the files on directories which have the 600 permission. It is the perm option used to find files based upon permissions. So we have already discussed permission. When we use the permission, it's going to display all the files which are having that particular permission. Next is name hyphen name star.java slash xarg script. So it will display the Java files which have the this particular in those files. So if you want to display one particular file, dot for example, I will update here itself. So cat hello dot, this one is there, cat index dot, oh, okay, this one downloaded yesterday I think. Then cat home dot cat new file. So this is the content which we have in the different files. So I'm going to do now, I want to display the HTML file which contains the particular letter. So HTML file we have hello, welcome to Linux class and home page. So I'm going to search with find. By using this command, I'm going to use find dot hyphen name star dot html. So all the HTML files I want to list, but I want to display the xargs grep. So I'm going to provide the arguments by using grep. Grep is a keyword to search for particular keywords. So I'm going to use here. I want to display only which contains welcome. So this particular hello.html file contains the welcome. That's why it is displaying this particular file. So if I want to add something and which is having the another letter, let me check it. Cat home.html welcome to so now I have the file, another file as well, home.html, which contains welcome again. Instead of home page, I have updated by using cat command. So now I will run the same command. So it will display both the files. It is existing the keyword welcome. By using this one, we can use the we can search for the files which contains exact keyword in the real time. For example, you are going to search for the files which contains the any exceptions or errors, then you can use this command. Next is find dot hyphen name, the Java files which contains this particular permission. So it is also same. The combination of two commands we are two options we are using. One is with a name extension which contains, and also with the permission. So it will set the access permission for all the Java files. The argument inserts each file into the chmod command line. Then argument indicates the executed command line as ended. So it's going to provide the access permission for these particular files. So let's see. Now I have the HTML txt files. I will remove one file rm-rf index.html. So now I have the files which doesn't have the executable permissions for the home.html and hello.html. Now I am going to use the command, this particular command, find -m. So here I will use, instead of Java, I will use HTML. 7. 7 is, we are going to provide the permission, read write executable for the only owner. Here it should update as a X. Okay. Missing argument to exe. Okay. chmod dot slash. So now if I check ls-ltr, see this particular one, it is going to update read write executable, read write executable. So we can use the find command. What exactly this command will do is find. So find all the files which having the HTML extension ending with HTML, and execute exec is execute, and it's going to execute the command chmod 700 for the all the files whichever having the extension HTML. So completely first it's going to search for the files, all the HTML files, then it will apply the chmod commands for those files. That's it. Next find size plus 1000 exec ls-l. It will display all the files which size greater than 1000 bytes. So if you want to display the files which are greater than 1000 bytes, then you can use this command. So here 1000 bytes, I have two files only. Let's see how it will display. So I'm going to use the same command. So find dot size. So size should be 1000 bytes it is displaying. Then exec ls-l. So it is going to find and then it is going to display it. Okay, one second. Find dot. It is displaying all the files. Instead of this one, I will use. So now it is displaying only files which is greater than 1000. So if I see this one, these are the files which are having the greater than 1000 KB size. Here what happened is, it is find out the 1000 which files having the 1000 kilobytes, and also it is executing the ls-l. That's why displaying all the files which having size, and also it is displaying all the files in the current directory. So with a simple, I have given find dot size plus 1000. So if I give any other size, for example 20, see, then it will display which having the more than 20 KB. That's why it is showing all the files, new file, DevOps, Apache, protocols, all the files it is displaying. Next is find portal, this particular one logs. So logs files if you have, so you can provide that particular path. Then we have to give the minimum like 30 minutes. In the last 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes, it is updated. The latest one is previous 30 minutes. When we give plus 30, more than 30 minutes, it is updated. From last 30 minutes, it is not updated, and then it is going to delete the file. It will remove the logs which are created more than 30 minutes back. So in the real time, so in your Linux server, the data is getting full and you want to delete the old logs in a particular folder. So for that one, you have to write a script. So this particular command, it will be helpful by using the hyphen m minute plus 30 means last 30 minutes previously. So if you want to delete the files which are updated last 1 day back, then you can give hyphen m time 1, then hyphen exec rm hyphen f. So rm hyphen rf it will be there. It will remove the logs which are created more than 30 minutes. If you want to update it for 1 day, then you can use m time. Like that, you can delete the log files or whatever the files you want to delete it, then you can delete. So let me check it now once again in here itself. Find dot. So find dot hyphen m minute plus 30. I will give just this command. It will display the files which are modified last 30 minutes. So I don't want to delete these files. So I'll go back to cd. So I can delete these files like the latest minus 30 means it is going to last previously 30 minutes which are modified. Then these files are those files, and I want to delete them means I can delete the those files. But I don't want to take risk. Sometimes it will delete other history as well. So I don't want to delete them. I'll go back to any folder, cd Linux. I'll create a two files. Touch So now I will run the command find dot. So these two files are recently created. That's why it is displaying. Now I am going to I want to delete them means I can use the command exec hyphen exe is the execute. So we are going to execute the command exec hyphen exec. Then I will give rm hyphen rf. So hyphen rf is going to delete, and we have to give this one missing arguments to exec rm hyphen rf. Then we have to use find dot path hyphen m minimum. RM refusing to remove or directory skipping. So it is unable to remove the folders. Let me check it once again. So nothing is there. That's why I'm not deleting anything. Find plus 30. No, there is no files. Okay, the files are deleted when we use this particular command. It is showing directory skipping, but the files are deleted when we use this particular command. So when you use this command, these are two commands we have used. Find the last 30 minutes which are updated, and then it is executing the command rm-rf. That is how we can delete the files after using find command. Next is find dot hyphen name dot hyphen ls awk print $7 $11 sort hyphen. So multiple commands at a time we are using here. So this particular symbol, pipe symbol we call it. So this one we are going to differentiate the multiple commands here. So find to here one command. Again we are dividing. Then awk command. Then we are using sort command. Then head command. All these commands we are going to use all together by using the pipe symbol in between. So this command is find 10 largest file in the current directory and recursion through all subdirectories. So it is going to find all the largest files. The 10 largest files we are searching for in this particular repository, particular folder. So I'm going to use same command. So find is a command dot in the current directory hyphen name which are contains dot which are the files, and it can be starting or ending, it can be dot. So it should be dot html dot txt anything, then hyphen ls, it will be listing. Then awk it's going to print $7 and $11. So these are the command line arguments which we use to display the value $7 and $11. So $11 so $7 is the command line arguments to display the value of the particular command which we have used latestly. So it's going to pass into the shell script or into the function which we are going to use. That is the seventh argument. Next is sort command. It is going to sort in the reverse recursion mode, reverse order by using R. Then head hyphen n 10, last 10. So whatever the 10 files it's going to display, but head cannot open for reading no such file directory. So I am going to use a sort till sort only. So it is displaying all the files which are having the, it is going to sort the file size. Here you can see file size high is first and then it is going to display. So if you want to display only last 10 or 5, then you can use head hyphen n 5 I will give. So only the first 5 it's going to display. If you want to display the head hyphen n 10 you want to display, then you can give 10. And if you want to display the, this head is nothing but top 10 it's going to display. And if you want to display the below 10, then you can use style hyphen n 10. This is also we can use it. See, below 10 from the down bottom to top, it is going to display below 10 files. So head and tail also commands which we are going to use display. So head is nothing but top 10, sorry, top values. It can be any number you can give. If you give the tail, then it will be display bottom values. It can be any value based on the number which we give. So this command we use to find the 10 largest files in the current directory. See, till now we have what and all we have discussed, mainly locate and command files, locate and find commands. The find command has several options, is very configurable. There are many ways to reduce the depth and breadth of your search. So mainly find command we are going to use to filter the find, to, to filter the search, whatever the file search we are doing. And locate is simple, where you can find out all the files wherever it is available. It is going to display all the paths. Locate uses a previously built database. If database is not updated, then locate command will not show the output. So even last time when I taken the class, it was not working locate command, but now it is the database is updated. That's why we are using locate command working properly. Next is by default, the system will run update dp, which takes a snapshot of the system file. Then the locate command will work. So update db is the only root user can able to run. If you want to, if locate command is not working, then we can use the command update db. Then it will take the latest snapshot of the database, and locate command will work. However, recent file addition or removals are not recorded in the snapshot, are known or unknown to locate. So whichever the files which are not added last 24 hours while updating the DB, then those files we are unable to find out by using locate command. But for today, we have not faced any issue with the locate command. That's why we are able to find out all the files by using locate command as well. Okay, that's it for today. Actually, we have mainly discussed today about permissions, then deletion of files, then we have discussed about change directory cd command, and then find and locate. These are very important. Whatever the commands which we have discussed today, all the commands are very important. First thing is chmod command, which we have discussed first. Then rmdir, then locate, then find. All these commands very important, and also we are going to use regularly. We have to you have to practice mainly find and chmod are very important. There will be multiple options for each and every command. Those you have to practice and well prepared. Otherwise, in between, you are going to issues. You are going to get the doubt. So at that time, you can Google it. But if you understand well, then it will be easy to realize, and also you can refresh yourself while using the commands in real time. That's it for today. We can start further. Tomorrow we are going to start with the UMask. What is UMask, and later we are going to proceed further on different commands which we are going to check it. That is owner change and group owner word counts, other things. Thank you.